Have you ever seen a pickup truck that made you do a double take? Well, get ready to be amazed because today we're diving into the world of 17 super goofy pickup trucks that will truly defy your expectations. From unconventional designs to bizarre features, these trucks push the boundaries of what you thought was possible. Let's get started. Number 17. The Ford Mustang F100. The Ford Mustang F100 seamlessly merges classic pickup truck aesthetics with modern electric power, crafting a captivating narrative. Originating from the vintage 1978 F100 pickup, its robust frame and retro allure are accentuated by an avalanche gray exterior complemented by Cerakote copper accents, lending it a distinct presence reminiscent of a quirky guest at an upscale gathering. Inside, the blend of a billet aluminum dash by JJR Fabrication and avocado-tanned leather upholstery by MDM Upholstery evokes a nostalgic yet futuristic ambience akin to a vintage diner booth. However, its charm isn't just skin deep. Sporting all-wheel drive powered by 2 electric motors, the F100 Illuminator concept embraces an electric revolution, boasting a heart borrowed from the 2021 Mustang Mach-E GT Performance Edition. With dual electric motors churning out an impressive 480 horsepower, this pickup accelerates like a caffeine-fueled cheetah while emitting zero tailpipe emissions. Available for purchase through Ford Performance Parts, its legacy represents a future where sustainability and style converge, showcasing Ford's commitment to a greener automotive landscape. Number 16. The Mack B61 Pickup. During the 1960s, emerged the Mack B61, boasting a confident demeanor and a boxy, no-nonsense design. Its appearance was characterized by a red-painted steel flatbed mounted on sturdy 24.5-inch wheels, while the cab, adorned in vibrant green vinyl upholstery, emitted vintage vibes. Dual rear wheels underscored its serious intent. However, its quirky features added a touch of whimsy to its robust presence. Air horns perched atop its roof stood ready to blare a funky tune, complementing the chrome exhaust stacks resembling oversized party hats. A gooseneck hitch hinted at adventures beyond asphalt, while the piece de resistance, the headache rack, resembled a funky fence guarding the rear window. Despite its practicality, the Mack B61 garnered a reputation for its eccentricity, often attracting curious glances and chuckles from truckers who pondered its unconventional attributes. Yet its time in the spotlight was brief. In 1966, it yielded to its sleeker cousin, the Mack R Series, and gracefully faded into obscurity. Number 15. The Chevrolet 3100. In the post-World War II era, the 1947 Chevrolet 31 pickup truck entered the automotive scene with a blend of rugged practicality and quirky charm. Debuting in an era of poodle skirts and crooning jukeboxes, it embodied a stout, square-jawed workhorse with a touch of whimsy. Its design was straightforward, resembling a sturdy toolbox on wheels, with a cab adorned in vintage coolness and mischievous round lights. The 3100 boasted several quirky features, including an Art Deco grille resembling a retro radio, a giant steering wheel reminiscent of a wagon wheel, a column shifter akin to an old typewriter, and a practical yet charming wooden bed made of sturdy oak planks. Despite its utilitarian nature, the 3100 garnered a reputation for sparking conversations and eliciting chuckles from admirers. As the 1950s approached, the 3100 gracefully exited the stage, making way for its sleeker successor, the Chevrolet Task Force. With its departure, the 3100 left behind memories of hayrides, dusty roads, and goofy adventures. Yet its legacy endures in vintage car shows and nostalgic tales of simpler times. Before we proceed, remember to hit the subscribe button to stay updated with similar content. Now, let's dive back into the video. Number 14. The Ford Pinto Pickup. In 1971, Ford introduced the Ford Pinto Pickup, a peculiar blend of controversy and practicality in the automotive realm. It was essentially a Ford Pinto with a diminutive bed attached to its rear end, an unusual sight that elicited curiosity and bemusement. The pickup sported quirky features like its miniature bed, giving the impression that a portion of the car had been removed and replaced with a cargo hold. Despite its compact dimensions, which made it adept at navigating tight parking spaces, the Pinto pickup struggled to accommodate anything larger than a watermelon in its bed. The vehicle's reputation for goofiness was further compounded by its association with the infamous Pinto gas tank scandal, adding a surreal twist to its utility as a hauler for lumber or groceries. Enthusiasts often jestingly question whether the Pinto pickup ran on irony due to its unconventional nature. Despite its minimalist design and questionable cargo capacity, the vehicle possessed a distinct charm that endeared it to some. However, as the 1980s dawned, the Pinto pickup quietly vanished from production, leaving behind a legacy as a footnote in automotive oddities. Nonetheless, a few specimens still grace car shows, serving as reminders of its quirky charisma and pint-sized practicality. Number 13. The Dodge Rampage. In the early 1980s, characterized by neon leg warmers and the nostalgic hum of cassette tapes, the Dodge Rampage made its grand entrance onto the automotive scene. A diminutive pickup truck infused with a delightful dash of eccentricity. This peculiar creation blended the essence of a mini truck with that of a utility vehicle, boasting a unibody construction borrowed from its Omni kin and sporting front-end panels that seemed to wink mischievously at onlookers. What set the Rampage apart were its peculiar features: a front-wheel drive system that defied conventional pickup norms, a miniaturized bed capable of accommodating only modest cargo, and a suspension system borrowed from the Dodge Omni 024, later christened the Charger. Truck enthusiasts found themselves puzzled by this front-wheel drive anomaly, questioning its suitability as a true workhorse. Despite its comical appearance with a pancake flat hood and minimalist grille, the Rampage exuded a certain charm. However, its stint into the limelight was short-lived, spanning merely 3 years from 1982 to 1984 before disappearing into obscurity. Yet, whispers persist of a legendary Shelby Rampage, rumored to have been crafted by Chrysler Shelby engineers for the iconic Carroll Shelby himself, a tantalizing mystery that adds a final flourish to Rampage's quirky tale. Number 12. International Harvester L Series. The International Harvester L Series debuted in the autumn of 1949, succeeding the KB Series. These trucks, ranging from light delivery vehicles to full-size tractor-trailers, offered more than just transportation. With optional electric wipers, radios, and clocks, they promised a comfortable ride. Yet, their charm lay in their quirks. Firstly, their hefty hoods and oversized grills, particularly evident in models L150 to L180, portrayed a muscular aesthetic to accommodate robust engines and chassis. The elongated look of models L185 to L210 accentuated their stature, resembling stretch versions of their smaller counterparts. Additionally, the L130 models boasted pickup-type bodies with a spacious 9.5-foot bed, accommodating dual rear wheels for enhanced traction. Furthermore, the L Series family included eccentric members like the Metro LM120-122 and LM150-152, utilized as bread trucks, and the LB140 milk delivery truck, featuring a semi-automatic clutch. In Australia, they transformed into the AL Series, retaining their quirky charm with a distinct accent. Despite their idiosyncrasies, these trucks embodied versatility and durability. Sadly, they eventually disappeared from roads, leaving behind memories of their goofy yet endearing presence in the automotive landscape. Number 11. The Jeep FC150. The Jeep FC150, produced from 1956 to 1965, stood out as the quirky cousin in the pickup truck family. Resembling a bulldog on wheels, it sported a unique cab-over-engine design, housing its engine beneath the cab. This unconventional placement gave it a distinctive, snub-nosed appearance, challenging traditional automotive norms. Its endearing goofiness stemmed from several delightful oddities. Its cab-over-engine layout maximized cargo space within a compact footprint, fostering a close-knit relationship between driver and engine. Secondly, its bulldog-like aesthetics, with a short snout and upright stance, exuded practical charm rather than sleekness, making it a nimble off-road companion. Thirdly, it prioritized utility over extravagance, embodying a no-nonsense workhorse ethos. Underneath its cab, the FC150 housed a Hurricane F-head 4-cylinder engine, generating 72 horsepower at 4,000 revolutions per minute, mated to a 3-speed manual transmission. Despite not being a speed demon, it boasted a respectable top speed of 66 miles per hour. Fuel efficiency stood at around 14.3 miles per gallon in city driving, emphasizing practicality akin to its design. Its colorful personality shone through various shades, with the standout combination being plantation white and president red, epitomizing its desire to stand out. However, despite its unique charm and practicality, the FC150 eventually disappeared from production, leaving behind a legacy of automotive quirkiness. Number 10. Chevrolet Corvair Rampside. The Chevrolet Corvair Rampside, an endearing oddity produced from 1961 to 1965, burst onto the automotive stage like a jovial intruder at a family gathering. Its charm lay in its unconventional features, earning it a reputation for being delightfully goofy. Firstly, its side-loading bed defied convention, eschewing the typical rear gate for a cargo bay accessible from the side. This feature embodied the truck's whimsical spirit, facilitating loading and unloading with ease. Visually, the Rampside's snub-nosed front end resembled a cheerful bulldog on wheels, with its engine nestled beneath the cab, ensuring a compact front and spacious cargo area at the rear. Powered by an 80-horsepower flat-six engine, it boasted superior performance to its Volkswagen counterparts. Despite its quirky appearance, the Rampside proved its practicality with a payload capacity of up to 3/4 of a ton, making it a versatile workhorse for various hauling needs. However, its true stroke of genius lay in its passenger side, which doubled as a ramp when lowered, simplifying the loading process and protecting the vehicle's paint with a rubber edge. The Rampside enjoyed considerable success, with production reaching 13,262 units, the majority of which were the innovative Rampside model, relegating the conventional load sides to obscurity. Number 9. Jeep Scrambler. The Jeep Scrambler, introduced between 1981 and 1985, entered the pickup truck market with the charm of a whimsical relative at a family gathering. It inherited traits from the Jeep CJ7, elongating its frame like a yogi stretching its limbs, embodying a blend of ruggedness and eccentricity. With a 103.5-inch wheelbase, longer than its CJ counterparts, it sported a distinctive pickup truck-style bed measuring approximately 40 inches in length and 60 inches in width, offering practicality with a quirky twist. Capable of accommodating up to 1,500 pounds of payload, it appealed to a diverse range of users, from farmers to surfers. Embracing an open-air lifestyle, the Scrambler boasted removable hardtops and doors, inviting drivers to experience the thrill of wind-swept journeys. Its engine lineup included options like the 151 cubic inch GM Iron Duke 4-cylinder, the 150 cubic inch 2.5-liter 4xAMC, and the 4.2-liter inline 6, catering to various performance preferences. However, a V8 option was notably absent. When safety concerns prompted Jeep to transition to the Wrangler in 1987, the Scrambler bid farewell after producing 27,783 units, becoming a cherished rarity among enthusiasts, a testament to its enduring legacy and automotive quirkiness. Number 8. Dodge A100 Pickup. The Dodge A100 pickup made its debut on the automotive scene from 1964, introducing a distinctly quirky charm akin to a dancer with two left feet. Despite its unorthodox appearance, several features made it endearingly goofy. Firstly, its compact dimensions, boasting a 90-inch wheelbase, rendered it shorter than typical pickup trucks, exuding character over length. The cab-over design, replacing the conventional hood, positioned the engine snugly between the front seats, defying expectations with an element of surprise. Engine options included a slant 6 with a 101 horsepower 2.8-liter or a robust 140 horsepower 3.7-liter, alongside the powerful 273 cubic inch LA V8. Notably, its cargo space, approximately 40 inches long and 60 inches wide, offered practicality with raised eyebrows due to its proportions. Despite its quirkiness, the A100 maintained fuel efficiency with a 21-gallon tank, exhibiting a polite consumption akin to a tea party guest. Weighing in at 3,040 pounds, it balanced functionality with agility. Furthermore, its versatility extended beyond being solely a pickup, doubling as a van for both work and familial needs. However, by the end of 1970, this distinctive vehicle vanished from production. Number 7. Ford Model T Pickup. In 1918, the Ford Model T pickup truck made its curious entrance into the automotive world, bearing the unmistakable charm of a time-traveling oddity. Though not inherently comical in appearance, its primitive design now evokes a whimsical response from modern observers. Let's explore the endearing eccentricities that render it delightfully amusing. Firstly, originating from the iconic Model T car, renowned for revolutionizing transportation in America, the pickup variant retained its predecessor's simplicity, affordability, and rugged allure, albeit substituting cozy seating with a functional flatbed for cargo hauling. The Model T pickup truck's cabin resembled a humble bathtub affixed to the chassis, devoid of sleek contours, embodying a utilitarian ethos that prioritized practicality over aesthetics. Its wooden-spoked wheels, adorned with removable rubber tires, exemplified a rustic craftsmanship, inviting comparisons to a carpenter's toolkit. The engine, though typically housed under the hood, exhibited a penchant for mobility, occasionally relocating itself beneath the seats, prompting a whimsical game of hide-and-seek. Starting the engine involved a manual crank, an endeavor often fraught with uncertainty. Despite its modest 20-horsepower engine, the Model T pickup truck maintained a steady, albeit leisurely, pace of 45 miles per hour, embodying reliability and simplicity in an era marked by technological progress. Its production ceased in 1927, marking the end of a chapter in automotive history. Number 6. Studebaker Champ. The Studebaker Champ, in production from 1960 to 1964, made its debut on the pickup truck scene. Its front-end design, shared with the 1959 Lark four-door sedan, was both innovative and puzzling, akin to a Picasso painting. This unconventional pairing birthed the uniquely styled Champ. Beneath the surface, the Champ retained its roots, utilizing the chassis design of the 1949 Studebaker pickup and featuring a bed inherited directly from its predecessor. However, it sported fenders with a 40s-style pontoon aesthetic, blending old and new in a charmingly mismatched manner. Another quirky aspect was its sliding back window, offered from 1960 to 1964, providing ventilation and convenient access to the cargo bed. Unlike its contemporaries, the Champ eschewed power steering, opting for a more hands-on driving experience. In 1964, the Champ took its final blow, marking the end of an era for Studebaker's foray into automotive manufacturing. Nevertheless, its legacy endures as a symbol of automotive quirkiness, immortalized as a beloved oddity in the history of pickup trucks. Number 5. Chevrolet Task Force. The Chevrolet Task Force, debuting between 1955 and 1959, resembled a quirky uncle amidst a family gathering, exuding an endearing goofiness that left a lasting impression. Its design quirks, notably the 55 model, revolutionized the perception of pickup trucks, featuring a distinctive wraparound sweep-side windshield and a step-side truck bed, marking it as a standout in its era. Despite being modest compared to contemporary standards, the Task Force boasted creature comforts such as the new Flex bench seat, promising a smoother ride with improved springs and multiple air relief valves, along with the optional Airmatic bench for customizable seat firmness through manual air pumps. In terms of tech innovations, practicality trumped infotainment with concealed safety steps facilitating easy entries in wet or snowy conditions and sturdier glass-guard windows with exterior moldings. However, the true star of the Task Force was its powerhouse engine, the Taskmaster V8, delivering 145 horsepower and 238 pound-feet of torque, cementing its status as a reliable workhorse. Number 4. The Ford Ranchero. The 1957 Ford Ranchero emerged as a quirky fusion of car and truck, earning the endearing nickname Coupe Utility. It embodied a whimsical charm, combining the sleek design of a Ford Fairlane sedan with a functional pickup bed, creating an unexpected yet amusing ensemble. Its front end boasted chrome accents, elegant lines, and a captivating grille, exuding style reminiscent of a formal tuxedo, while its rear transformed into a practical cargo space suitable for light-duty tasks, akin to donning work boots. This juxtaposition of sophistication and utility defined its character. Equipped with powertrain options including a 223 cubic inch inline-6 or robust 292 cubic inch Y-block V8, the Ranchero wasn't built for speed, but excelled in accomplishing tasks. Its versatile cargo bed accommodated hauling needs, from tools to groceries, embodying the spirit of a car for weekdays and a truck for weekends. Despite its goofy appearance, the Ranchero found a place in automotive history until 1959, when it gracefully exited the stage, leaving behind a lasting legacy as a charming oddity, a bulldog with wheels in the annals of automotive quirkdom. Number 3. GMC 100 Series. The 1955 General Motors Company 100 pickup truck entered the automotive stage amidst the advanced design era as a charming anomaly. It belonged to the first series, retaining elements of the prior design while boasting its distinctive features. Sharing roots with Chevrolet trucks, it sported a Ford Fairlane sedan-like appearance merged with a cargo bed, embodying an unexpected yet endearing fusion. Notably, it was one of the last GMC trucks to employ a torque tube driveline, a feature phased out in favor of an open drive shaft setup, and among the pioneering U.S. pickups to integrate General Motors' premium driveline component, the 4-speed Hydra-Matic transmission, enhancing its usability for drivers. Engine-wise, it bid adieu to the antiquated 248 cubic inch straight 6, embracing the Chevrolet 235 cubic inch stove bolt 6, accompanied by structural enhancements like a reinforced frame and a robust transmission crossmember. Despite the production of approximately 83,000 light trucks in 1955, first series models like the 1955 GMC 100 are now a rarity, underscoring their significance in GMC's truck lineage. As the second series replaced its predecessor by 1959, the 1955 GMC 100 persists as a relic, immortalized as a quirky automotive gem, a metaphorical bulldog on wooden wheels in the realm of automotive history. Number 2. Dodge D-Series Pickup. The 1961 Dodge D-Series pickup truck entered the automotive scene during the advanced design era of General Motors, exuding an endearing quirkiness. As part of the first series, it retained elements from predecessors, akin to a Ford Fairlane sedan transformed by a cargo bed at its rear, an unexpected yet oddly charming sight. These trucks boasted a torque tube driveline, a feature phased out later in favor of an open drive shaft system, and were among the pioneering U.S. pickups to integrate GMC's sophisticated 4-speed hydromatic transmission, enhancing their drivability. Undergoing an engine revolution, the 1961 Dodge D-Series bid farewell to the old 248 cubic inch straight 6 in favor of the Chevrolet 235 cubic inch stove bolt 6, accompanied by enhancements like a sturdier frame and a reinforced transmission crossmember. Despite Dodge's production of approximately 83,000 light trucks in 1961, first series models remain a rare sight today, constituting only a fraction of the total. This scarcity positions them as significant milestones in GM truck history. Number 1. The 1960 Toyota Land Cruiser FJ45. The 1960 Toyota Land Cruiser FJ45 pickup truck made its debut on the automotive scene as a charmingly peculiar addition. Part of Toyota's advanced design generation, this vehicle boasted unconventional traits that distinguished it from its peers. Its most notable feature was its fusion of coupe and utility elements, a peculiar combination that showcased Toyota's innovative approach. With a traditional body-on-frame construction, the FJ45 promised durability and resilience, embodying the spirit of adventure. Visually striking, the FJ45 sported a front end reminiscent of a sedan, seamlessly transitioning into a practical pickup bed at the rear. The dual-purpose design offered both elegance and functionality in a single package, challenging conventional automotive norms. Moreover, the FJ45 catered to diverse needs with its versatile wheelbase options, accommodating various driving preferences and applications. Available with petrol and diesel engine variants, it catered to urban commuters and off-road enthusiasts alike. Despite its endearing quirks, the FJ45 eventually faded into obscurity by 1984, making way for newer Land Cruiser iterations. Nevertheless, its legacy endures as a symbol of automotive ingenuity, a testament to Toyota's willingness to push boundaries and embrace the unconventional. These 17 super goofy pickup trucks have showcased a delightful blend of innovation and quirkiness in the automotive world. Which one stole your heart? Let us know your favorite goofy pickup truck in the comments below. And don't forget to subscribe to our channel for more fascinating content.